What's up, people? It's Luffy Murdoch here, and today I'll be just doing a video on the potential of like Goku and or just Dragon Ball Super potentially of like how like what feats of like strength or like power they will obtain in the future. I'll be going through some characters like Goku, Vegeta, and Hit and that. I got this idea from not it's not an idea, but I got the influence for this idea for Expert Games. I'm sure me plugging in this channel will help him massively. But yeah, I got the idea with because I've done the video of the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and Goku is training with the Grand Priest, and he explains how that could be like how powerful Goku will be in the near future. So yeah, I thought I'll like in the terms of Dragon Ball Super, what right direction that I want to see at the end of it. I do have a video actually idea planned for the future when like how I'll book like Dragon Ball Super myself. But anyway, I've rambled on too long. Anyway, let's go on with the video. So the first point I put points in this video. I'll make notes of what I do and stuff by the way, and like go through them, like explain what I mean by them and stuff. So Goku eventually mastering Ultra Instinct and being able to transform at any time, just like Super Saiyan. That's what sort of thing I want to go on. I really want the series to focus more on the Ultra Instinct transformation, just because it'll be just something new. We have obviously we have Ki and stuff. Like there's like Ki, there's Devil Fruits and Haki in One Piece, and there's like Nen and Hunter x Hunter, but like there's Ki in Dragon Ball. But I really want to focus on the Ultra Instinct, and I really want more characters to obtain the form. Obviously, we have Goku at the minute, and the and the Angels obviously master it themselves. So yeah, like I've put here, what would be cool is if Goku did the same training like he did with Super Saiyan. So back in the Cell arc, Goku obviously done this thing like when he's even when he's asleep, he's Super Saiyan just to master the form. So he's like constantly in that form. It's quite disappointing that they stopped doing that, Sonsia. I wish they carried on with that, Sonsia. But what else can you do really? And I constantly, that would be so cool if Goku's like constantly in that form, just looking also like knowledgeable and mystic and that sort of thing. I think that'd just be so cool. That's all the direction I want Goku to go in. And then instead of like Goku becoming the trainer, what I want to do is like we train Goku, but then Grand Priest starting to train Goku and powering him up, and making sure that Goku can be as strong as he possibly can, even possibly surpass Whis or even surpass the Grand Priest, I don't know. But like I said, like containing Ultra Instincts 24/7 would be absolutely amazing. It just looks so cooler and like more knowledgeable and that sort of thing. And like white hair, like I don't know, like it was simple, like it's like quite knowledgeable and stuff. But yeah, like you like he was all thinking like Oob had like the arcs of like him like protecting Earth and him going against strong opponents and stuff and learning Kaioken, and Goku we can have scenes of Goku training and stuff. But I'll go again into more of that. And I put here Goku like Oob having his own arcs, protecting Earth against strong opponents, and potentially alongside Android 17 with learning Kaioken and power ups and that sort of thing. So yeah, like just I'm not really fussed by Oob, but that's the potential way I want it to go. Also, I've also put here, and also like because Oob is human, it makes sense for him to learn Kaioken. So yeah. Oob also, no, not Oob, Vegeta also maybe obtaining Ultra Instinct as well. I know people have said stuff like, oh, Royal Evolution Blue, or whatever it's called, Evolution Blue is more of his transformation, but I don't know, it would be awesome still to see Ultra Instinct and Vegeta. I just like loads of characters, like I don't even mind like Tien or Piccolo like got it and stuff, or even like Gohan or something. That would be absolutely sick. That sounds yeah. So yeah, and Broly and Vegeta have trained with Whis. It's not. I'm not slaying on Vegeta or anything, but it would be great for him to train with Whis still, and Broly to train with Whis. Here's the thing. I don't. This is debatable, Tosia, but I don't really see if it Broly ever obtaining Ultra Instinct, just because you need a clear mind. You need to be quite calm, quite sane to do Ultra Instinct, and I don't think Broly will have that like capabilities of doing it. So I don't think it'd be a form suited to him. Maybe learning God Ki will be good as well, though. Yeah, but even then, can he control it? But yeah, I think learning God Ki and stuff like Super Saiyan Blue Broly were absolutely sick, especially in his current form. Especially the fact that he's a brawler. He's not really a martial artist, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and I said like, yeah, and also the Grand Priest trains Goku, Hit, and Jiren to martial arts instinct. Now I noticed like I've said like loads of characters like need I want them to obtain Ultra Instinct, but like I think Kappa, Kale, and Caulifla need to focus on just being Super Saiyans and obtaining Super Saiyan 3. Kappa is currently Super Saiyan 2. Kefla is Super Saiyan 2. Kale's Super Saiyan, like Legendary Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Berserk or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, definitely. And I think you need to focus on being Super Saiyans because I think it'd be good for them to like the story to like focus on them like Goku and Vegeta was back in the C arcs. Obviously, unfortunately, due to like the way things have to go and stuff, that Kefla, Kale, and Kaba are way more powerful than Goku and Vegeta was when they were at their age and at the point of than they were in C. So, but yeah, I don't really say unfortunately, but just kind of a cop out, Tonsia, just to make sense of the story. But yeah, like they need to focus on they need to focus just like I don't know, we just call like a callback sort of things. And like yeah, like Dragon Ball Super can go in so many directions. Like the way the things I'm talking about today is like based on like Universe 7 and like focusing on the world as Dragon Ball as we know it, like with Dragon Ball, like just some Universe 7, like from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and like Dragon Ball GT. Only because even though I've only watched 10 episodes, but yeah, it could go in so many variety of ways, and especially if they've entered like 12 universes, like they can. I wouldn't mind it if they hired like loads of like storytellers, like Shurishi. Yeah, I don't know if he's like a Dragon Ball fan, possibly is, but yeah, he's the person that made Tokyo Ghoul. He's free. He can make the Trio Danger like manga like series, obviously not weekly and stuff because he didn't really like it towards the end making manga. But I really want him to like make a Hunter Tonsia, but not make it, but like draw for Takashi and maybe add like his tidbits and that sort of thing. But yeah, like he can make like True Danger, like someone could make the universe. I forgot his name. The Justice League in Universe 11. I forgot like Jiren, Topo, and Dispo's team. I totally forgot their names, the group's name. But yeah, someone writes for them and writes for Universe. Someone writes for Universe 6, Universe 3, blah 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 blah. And we still have 4 universes that we do know nothing about. So this series, though Dragon Ball Super as a whole, could potentially go on for like so long if they could play it correctly, and like have arcs like in Universe 6 and stuff. But they're quite risky at the end of the day. But yeah, but we could. That's something that the Dragon Ball could be like his own Marvel, his own DC. Do you know what I mean? Sorry to go off. I wasn't really going off topic. It's discussing the potential. But yeah, Hit and Jiren and Goku like facing each other and battling each other. Like Hit having Ultra Instinct, which would be super OP, and Jiren just being an absolute bodybuilder that he is. Because I think he is shaped after a bodybuilder. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, that'd be so sick. Like if they all had Ultra Instinct. and like just train with Grand Prix. Then we have snippets of them like being so super powerful and stuff. And so yeah, I don't know why. I don't really know why the would potential would be for like go. I don't know what point will the Grand Prix see in training them, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this series plays out and that sort of thing. So yeah, potentials. I've only put two. I don't know if this is possible. I totally forgot. I remember back in the Goku Black Arc that Trunks was trained. I don't know if he was trained with the Kais or he's training to be a Kai, but I think he is training with the Kais. He was training with the Kais at one point, but I don't know if he was training to be a Kai, but then rejected the offer when he was offered to him. But yeah, Gohan becoming a Kai, that'd be sick. Like he can still do his earthly duties, and then after work, and like looking after Pan and stuff, he goes to Kai's planet and like creates worlds, and like that's one thing we haven't seen as well. Like Kai's creating worlds, like seeing how they actually develop and create worlds and that sort of thing. So yeah, and like him getting Super Saiyan Red or Super Saiyan Blue. Like all Saiyans need to obtain that form, man. I really want that to happen. And also, I don't think Goku or Vegeta kids will go any further than they are. Like except from Gohan, like I just mentioned. I don't think nobody really cares about them. I think people care about Pan, but that's grandchildren. But yeah, like Dragon Ball Super as a series can go on for so much longer. And yeah, like and getting other mangakas just like do like a lot of mini arcs and stuff. But I'll totally buy it and stuff. Like once I get cash and stuff, like, I'll totally buy it. I want to buy like the Dragon Ball. Like people have already made like side stories for Dragon Ball Super, and like there's so much history we could go into. Like if we could find out like Tien's parents, like find out about his like third race, because he's part like alien, and like find out about Yamcha's parents, Krillin's parents. I really want to know that sort of stuff, man. I think that needs to be done before the Dragon Ball Super series can ever end, Tosia. And yeah, so yeah, and we got to learn about beerus's like past, how the Whis is past, how the universe has been created. That'd be sick as well. I don't think that's ever been like stated, or like how Senno or does Senno have a father. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for today's video. It's been really enjoyed talking about it today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the future. What you want to see in the future for Dragon Ball Super. Also I do have an idea for how I want the After Oob arc to go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on all that good shit, Nick boys, and love you all. See you next time. Hope you enjoy the Jump Force gameplay. Peace.